Hey everybody, long time no see, right? It's been a minute. Listen, I wanted to make this video. It's the first video I've put on this channel in 4 years at least. I think that's about right, 4 years. After COVID, we went back to doing our classes in person, and I tried to upload one or two videos that we were doing in person, but I couldn't figure out how to do it in a class setting. So this channel has remained dormant for those years, I guess 4 years or so. What I'm making this video for today is to let you know that I'm starting a new channel. It won't be an exercise class like the other one. If you want those kinds of videos, well, there's over 100 of them here on this channel. You're welcome to those exercise videos anytime. But I won't be doing live exercise classes like before. Instead, this new channel is going to be used for addressing issues that pertain to those of us 50 and over. That part of life is sometimes called Act 3, or the third act. They say that from birth to 25 years old is considered the Act 1 or the first act. 25 to 50 is the second act, or Act 2. And then Act 3 is 50 to 75. And then hopefully there's an Act 4. But for right now, this would just be Act 3. And the videos will be probably no longer than 15 minutes, probably 10 minutes or so, dealing with issues that are common to those of us at this stage in our life, over 50. When I was 57, I became aware of the fact that I was dull. Some of you are saying, "Oh, Tony, you've been dull for a long time." Well, that may be true. But I became aware of it. I became aware of how I was talking. I found myself talking not about future things, but I was always talking about the past. It was always something about the past, and not a whole lot of future in my conversation. And that alarmed me. I didn't like that. And so at about 57, I decided to sort of shake things up a little bit and try a different approach to my life. And then 2 years after that, I started doctoral studies. I started working on a Ph.D. And that took 6 years. In fact, I was working on that Ph.D. when we were doing the exercise classes on Facebook Live. I was working on it then. And I finished it. I defended my dissertation in August of 2022, and then turned right around the next semester and started auditing classes at the University of Memphis, where people of a certain age can take classes up to 2 per semester at no charge. And I've got a lot of stories about being 65 years old and on a college campus again, and how invisible you are. You'll want to tune in for that. So let me tell you about this new channel. The new channel is going to be called Act 3. At least that's the name I'm giving it right now, Act 3. I may come up with something else, but it's going to try and have that Act 3, third act, that kind of thing in the title. If you're interested in those kinds of topics, that is about health and fitness and wellness after 50, productivity, living intentionally, self-improvement, positive living, keeping your brain supple and sharp and not dull, then those are the subjects I'm going to be dealing with on that channel. If that's something that is of interest to you, then I welcome you to go over there. There's only 2 videos on there now. I just sort of imported a couple of the videos from this channel over there that seemed relevant. If that's of interest to you, then by all means, I welcome you to subscribe. But if that's not something that's of interest to you, then don't subscribe. And the reason I'm saying that is because I've learned that the YouTube algorithm gets sort of thrown off if everyone says if you start a YouTube channel like that, don't tell your family and friends. And so I'm only telling you guys. So don't. And the reason being is that if your family and friends go and they subscribe to it, those people may not be the target audience for your channel. And somehow or another, I don't understand it, somehow or another it throws the YouTube algorithm off in some sort of way. So if the subjects I just described are something of interest to you, you don't have to be over 50, but if you are, then all the more better. You don't have to be over 50 to subscribe to it. If that kind of content sounds like something you would be interested in, then I welcome you to subscribe. But if not, no harm, no foul. But I wanted to let you know that there was something else going on. This channel will remain as it is. It'll be an archive of all of the videos that Ashley and I worked on, over 100 videos during that year of COVID. So if you still want to do those exercise classes, put a video on and work out, you're welcome to do that. I'm going to leave them there. They'll still remain free. But everything that I'll be doing from here on out will be then on this new channel. So I invite you to take a look at it if that's something that you're interested in. Thank you again for all of you guys who hung in there with us during Facebook Live. What a weird time that was for all of us. It was so strange. And so thank you for that. I think it helped to keep Ashley and I from going stir crazy, to be able to interact with you guys on there. It was a lot of fun. So see you on the next channel if that's something that you're interested in. If not, I'll see you when I see you. Thanks, everybody.